Hi, I'm Udaraj Pachamatla. My research proposal is resource allocation using bandwidth-aware scheduling mechanism in Kubernetes. The main objective of our research work is to optimize the resource allocation by evaluating response time by using bandwidth-aware scheduling algorithm by taking closest proximity into consideration. Here, the response time is the most important parameter. And we can see in today's world, microservices change the whole trend of cloud by providing loosely coupled services for development as well as deployment of application. Uh, in today's world, huge number of container-based applications are deployed in present IT infrastructure. There are many management softwares like Kubernetes, Docker Swarm, and Apache Mesos. In this research work, I'll be using Kubernetes. Kubernetes is the management software to maintain and control total life cycle of containers. And you can see the system architecture. I have divided it into three sections. Section 1, which consists slave nodes, and section 2, which consists master nodes, and section 3, where we'll monitor these services using Prometheus and Grafana. As you can see, Kubernetes master is a centralized component which manages different processes and services to run application on the nodes. The scheduling mechanism is run in these components, which decide how masters can be allocated to pods. Bandwidth aware scheduling mechanism will deal with this centralized component. For application aware scheduling, Kubernetes master uses YAML or JSON as manifest language for communication process between master and slave. And from section 1 we can observe, and in section 2 we can observe there are many components like controller, API server, and Kubernetes scheduler. Kubernetes scheduler makes sure that unassigned node is matched to a pod, and this whereas this controller processes are run in the component controller manager. Different controller has different processes which are compiled by a single binary with a single process. In section 1, we are describing about node component which are managed by Kubernetes master. Node components will be run on every node. It has pods and kubelets. Kubelet is a node agent which is used to give node information. It sends node status, pod status, utilization rate of node to Kubernetes master. In section 3, we are describing about a monitoring module which will be used for analysis of logs. Here we will be focusing on open source monitoring platform like Prothemas and Grafana. Prothemas is Prothemas server scrapes and stores time series data, whereas Grafana is used to visualize the time series data into graphs. And here is our proposed flowchart for proposed approach. We can see from the flowchart we can see here is the Docker. We'll deploy application on Docker container because it is widely used as well as it is loosely coupled. In our case, we have proposed bandwidth aware scheduler which will be integrated with Kubernetes to allocate pods to the nearest node so that response time will be less. Selection of node can be decided based on bandwidth aware algorithm by taking closest proximity into consideration. And then here we can see here selection of node can be and here we can see priority queue and sorting mechanism is used to identify the node based on highest to lowest bandwidth, and queue buffer will take decision after sorting mechanism and allocates the container on respective node. Here is our proposed bandwidth aware algorithm. We have considered three inputs: network flow for pod container, priority queue for application on basis of criticality, and pods on which application is deployed. So we have used for loop for number of iterations, and then if container flow which has higher priority, if any container has higher priority, then set its priority queue of the host group for destination containers, and pods on which we have to define property. If until all the bandwidths are scheduled, this for loops happens until all the number of iterations are done. Importance of this algorithm is reducing the latency and delay of assignment of pods. If we assign the application on bandwidth basis, then we can improve cluster efficiency and response time of application. And here we can see the design specification. We will prefer OpenStack basis virtual instances which provides to deploy Kubernetes master and slaves. We will prefer 3 slaves to deploy the Kubernetes node integration. Here are the list of simulation environments which are required to deploy Kubernetes master. Container environment, we will require Docker, whereas for container orchestral tool we'll use Kubernetes, and simulation environment is done with the help of CloudSim, and manifest API server manifest is written in YAML and JSON